Right. Let's dive into something that's been blowing up lately.
Okay.
At home, skincare tech.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Like
all,
everyone wants a spa in their bathroom, right?
it is, yeah.
That's the dream.
So many gadgets out there, though.
So,
I don't
man,
even know where to start.
it can be a bit overwhelming, right?
You can?
Just a little.
Yeah.
Especially when they all promise these,
Miracles.
yeah, miracles. Exactly.
Like younger skin in like a week.
Right. And, some are legit,
Mm-hmm.
but some are definitely not.
So how do we figure out
That's what we're here to do.
which ones actually work?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're going to equip you with the knowledge to,
Navigate this
this whole world
crazy world.
of at-home skincare technology.
Some of this stuff is straight out of Star Trek.
Oh, totally.
Like beaming yourself younger.
I know.
Okay.
But some of it can be risky, too.
Ooh, risky. Okay.
Yeah. And we're going to talk about the devices
Okay.
that you definitely want to avoid.
All right. So we'll talk about
We'll talk about the good
the good, the bad, and
and the risky.
the risky.
The ones that might sound tempting,
Oh, yeah.
but could actually do more harm than good.
Okay, let's start with the good stuff.
Oh, okay.
The stuff that actually works.
The stuff that dermatologists actually recommend.
What are we talking about here?
Well, let's start with LED light therapy masks.
Oh, those things.
Yeah, have you seen those?
I've seen them all over Instagram.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Everyone's like,
Celebrities using them.
yeah, with their little
Little glowing
Darth
masks.
Vader masks on.
Exactly.
So what's the deal with these masks?
So basically, they use different colors of LED light
Okay.
to target different skin concerns.
So it's not just like a tanning bed for your face.
No. It's not UV light.
Okay.
It's different wavelengths.
Okay.
Like red light, for example,
Okay.
stimulates collagen production,
Which is good for.
which is amazing for wrinkles and fine lines.
Oh, so that's how they get you with the blue.
Yeah, that's the anti-aging thing.
Anti-aging thing.
Blue light is another one. That
What?
one targets acne-causing bacteria.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it can help with breakouts.
Interesting.
Yeah. And there are even some other colors like green light,
Huh.
which can help with hyperpigmentation.
Oh, wow. So it's like a whole rainbow
Is
of skin benefits.
a rainbow of skin benefits.
Okay, so what masks would you recommend?
So there are a few that have really good reputations.
Okay.
One is the Current Body Skin LED Light Therapy Face Mask.
Oh, sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's really popular.
Okay.
And then there's Dr. Dennis Gross's LED mask.
Dr. Dennis Gross. Yeah, he's like
He's a big name in skincare.
big name. Yeah.
Yeah, and his mask is supposed to be really good.
All right. So these masks are like actually dermatologist approved.
Yes, they've been clinically studied
Oh.
and shown to have real results.
Okay. I'm sold.
Right, I'm getting one.
But you know, it's really cool about LED light therapy.
Yeah.
It was actually developed by NASA.
No. Yeah, for wound healing in space.
So I can have space age technology on my face.
Pretty much.
Wow. Okay. That's
It's pretty amazing.
pretty amazing.
All right, let's move on to another interesting device.
Okay.
Microcurrent devices.
I've seen these too.
They claim to tone and lift the face.
Right. But like,
But do our facial muscles really need a workout?
yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
It sounds a little strange, right?
Yeah.
Do I need to be doing bicep curls with my cheeks? Basically, these devices use low-level electrical currents
Okay.
to stimulate the facial muscles.
So it's like a little jolt.
It's a very tiny jolt. You don't really feel it,
Okay, good.
but it causes the muscles to contract.
So they're like getting a little workout.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that can potentially make them appear firmer.
So it's like a subtle lifting effect.
Yeah, think of it more like maintaining definition,
Got it.
not about bulking up.
Okay, good.
No one wants a bulky face.
No bulky faces.
Yeah. One popular microcurrent device is the New Face Trinity Plus.
New face. I've heard of that one.
Yeah, a lot of people find it effective.
Yeah.
But it's important to manage expectations.
Meaning.
The results are subtle,
Oh, okay.
and they require consistent use.
So like anything else with skincare.
Pretty much.
It's not a miracle overnight cure.
Exactly. Consistency is key.
Okay, so we've got light therapy masks.
Yes.
And microcurrent devices.
Mm-hmm.
What else is out there?
Well, there are these things called skincare wands.
Wands.
Yeah.
Like magic wands?
Kinda, but more like high-tech wands.
Okay.
They combine multiple technologies.
Oh, really? Like what?
Like you might have a wand that has microcurrent,
Mm-hmm.
red light therapy, and even massage all in one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's like a multitasking tool for your skin.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they can be really effective.
Okay, any specific wands you'd recommend?
One that's pretty popular is the SoloWave 4-in-1 Radiant Renewal Skincare Wand.
That's a mouthful.
It is.
Okay, Solo Wave, got it.
It's a good one.
All right, so we've got masks We've got devices.
Yep.
We've got wands.
Wands.
Anything else, or are we good to move on to?
Well, we can't forget about the basics.
Oh, right.
Cleansing brushes.
Oh, yeah. Good old cleansing brushes.
They might not be as fancy as some of these other devices,
Sure.
but they can make a big difference.
Why is that?
Well, they provide a much deeper, clean.
Than just using your hands.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
And they also exfoliate the skin gently.
Right, because they have those little bristles.
Exactly. Those bristles help to remove dirt,
Okay.
oil, and dead skin cells more effectively.
And that helps your other products work better.
Exactly. It preps the skin.
Got it.
A popular and gentle option is the Foreo Luna Mini 3.
Foreo. I've heard good things about that one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
All right, so we've covered a lot of ground here.
We
A
have
lot of good stuff.
the good stuff,
The stuff that actually works.
the stuff that's safe.
Safe and effective.
Exactly. Now, for the not-so-good stuff,
Yeah, the part I've been kind of dreading.
I know it's not as fun.
But it's important
It's very
to
important.
talk about the devices that might sound tempting,
Mm-hmm.
but are actually really risky.
Yes, and this information is
Yeah.
coming straight from dermatologists
Okay.
and the FDA.
Oh, wow. So this is serious.
It is.
Okay, what are we talking about here?
All right, let's start with needle-free filler devices.
Needle-free filler devices.
Yeah, sometimes they're called hyaluronic pens.
Hyaluronic pens.
Okay, they claim to plump the skin
Okay.
by injecting hyaluronic acid.
Which is a good thing, right?
Hyaluronic acid is great for the skin.
Yeah.
It helps with hydration and plumpness.
Okay.
But the problem with these pens
Yeah.
is that they force the hyaluronic acid into the skin
Oh,
with high pressure.
okay. And that's bad because...
It can lead to all sorts of complications.
Like what kind of complication?
Well, you can get uneven results,
Okay, that makes sense.
like lumps and bumps.
Oh, I don't want that.
Yeah, no one wants that. And even worse, you can get tissue damage
Oh, no.
and infections.
That sounds really bad.
It can be really serious.
So no hyaluron pens?
The FDA has actually issued warnings
Oh, well.
against using these devices.
So they're like officially bad news.
Officially bad news, yes.
Okay, what else should we be avoiding?
All right, let's talk about plasma pens.
Plasma pens, those sound kind of scary.
They are a bit scary.
Okay, what do they do?
So they claim to tighten the skin
Okay.
by essentially burning it.
Burning it.
Yeah, with something called electrostatic energy.
Electrostatic energy, what is that?
Basically, it's a high voltage electric current
Oh, wow.
that creates a plasma arc.
A plasma arc, that sounds intense.
It is, and this arc vaporizes a tiny portion of the skin's surface,
Okay,
which is supposed to stimulate collagen production and tighten the skin.
so it's like controlled damage.
Yeah, but the problem is,
Yeah.
this method can lead to scarring, infections, and changes in pigmentation.
So it's like a really high risk
Very high risk.
for potentially not that much reward.
Exactly. It's not worth it.
Okay, plasma pens are out.
Definitely out.
What about at-home microneedling devices?
Ah, yes, microneedling.
I've seen those advertised a lot.
They're very popular.
Yeah.
So microneedling involves using tiny needles
Okay.
to create controlled microinjuries in the skin.
So it's like poking tiny holes in your face.
Essentially, yes.
And that's supposed to be good because...
It can stimulate collagen and elastin production.
which helps with wrinkles and firmness.
Exactly.
So what's the problem with at-home microneedling?
Well, the concept itself isn't bad,
Okay.
but the at-home versions
Hmm.
often lack the precision and sterility of professional treatments.
So it's like a DIY version of something that should really be done by a professional.
Exactly.
Okay, so what are the main concerns?
The biggest concern is infection.
Right, because you're creating these tiny wounds.
Exactly.
And if the needles aren't sterile,
You could introduce bacteria into your skin.
which could lead to all sorts of problems.
Yeah.
And what about the needles themselves?
Well, if they're too long,
Mhm.
or if you apply too much pressure,
Yeah.
you can cause damage and scarring.
So it's like a lot can go wrong.
There's a lot of potential for things to go wrong.
Okay, so at-home microneedling is a no-go.
I would say it's best left to the professionals.
All right, so basically we're saying be careful,
Be very careful.
do your research,
Yes.
and consult with a dermatologist
Always a good idea.
before trying any new at-home skincare tech.
Especially the ones that involve needles.
Right, or burning your skin off.
Exactly.
All right, so after this deep dive,
Yeah.
what are your final thoughts?
Well, I think at-home skincare technology
Right.
is really exciting.
It is.
It offers so many possibilities,
Yeah.
but it's crucial to be informed.
Yes.
Do your research,
Mhm.
consult with experts,
Mhm.
and carefully weigh the potential benefits and risks.
Right, because what works for one person?
Might not work for another.
Exactly. Everyone's skin is different.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you so much
You're welcome.
for joining us on this deep dive
It was my pleasure.
into the world of at-home skincare technology.
Of course.
Remember, everyone,
Yes.
knowledge is power
Absolutely.
when it comes to your skin.
Couldn't agree more.
All right. We'll see you next time.
See you then.
Bye.